Hi and welcome. I'm so excited. We are going to make two gift sets with a 6x6 paper pad. I am using 6x6 chipboard, but you could also use cardboard. This is just going to be an element that is just going to make the display of the cards for the gifts really nice. And you're going to want to use coordinating paper, and it's just going to give some sturdiness to your kit. You're also going to want to have a variety stamp set. I am using Penny Black's Special Thoughts because it just does have a variety of sayings. So look in your stash and see what you can find. We're going to glue two 6x6 papers right out of the pad onto the chipboard or cardboard. And you're going to put one on each side. And this is just really going to look really professional for your gift set. And it will just give, again, some sturdiness to that gift set for the recipient. Next, we're going to pull out papers from our 6x6 paper pads, and we're going to cut them down to 5 1/4 by 4 1/4, and you'll see that I'm setting the larger strips that are left over to the side, and those strips will be used to make other cards. So we're trying to get the most bang for our buck out of our 6x6 paper pad and be able to give wonderful gifts to family, friends, co-workers, teachers, even nurses. Anyone would love to receive something like this because we all have emergencies and we need a quick card and don't always have time to get to the card store. And you could even make some of these for your own stash. Next, you're going to get coordinating paper, and you will cut panels that are A2 size. So those panels will be 5 1/2 by 4 1/4. And then for the strips, so they have coordinating paper, you are going to cut strips at 2 inches, and that will go with your coordinating paper. And you can use a variety of colors because your designer paper is going to be the showcase of this. But having a variety of colored paper just really is going to add interest to your cards. Another thing is I created all my sentiments and die cut them off screen. And I did that quickly because I think that if you do things in an assembly line fashion, it goes faster. But for demonstration purposes here, I'm assembling all the cards and I'm using my Score Buddy and showing you that you just have to put glue on the back and then quickly push the card onto the base, and you have quickly assembled your card, and it will come out perfect each time, and it is just a time saver. But again, I would do this and assemble all my card backs and then assemble all of them to the back of the cards. Now, when you're making these kits, you'll have to decide what kind of cards you want to include. I thought it was important to include sympathy cards, thank you cards, get well cards, one birthday card, just something for variety to give to other people. And once I get through these big card panels, which is very repetitive, but that's what makes it quick and fun, we will get to how you can use those strips in different ways on your cards. And that just adds some interest to your kit by not just having one type of card base. So I stamped "Sorry You're Not Feeling Well" onto the actual card, and I'm going to take the designer paper and adhere it down to the coordinating strip color. And then I am going to adhere that to the side of the card, and that is one way that you can use the strips that were left over to create more cards. Another thing is you can use a piece of patterned paper that's 5 1/4 by 4 1/4. Use the same kind of strip, and this time you're going to put it down the middle and back it with the same color on the card. This is going to add a pop of dimension with the patterned paper, and then put your sentiment in the middle, and it just kind of elevates the look, gives it some interest, and then you'll just adhere that down. Another way is you can just put the strip on horizontally, and here I have decided to use black cardstock as the back because it's going to really pop out the sentiment on the card, and I kind of wanted the sentiment to be the showcase. So that is another quick way to make a card. I also have stamped some other cards at the top, and I'm going to use the strip again at the bottom of the card. This says, "You brighten my day," and I thought that looked pretty with the flowers. So there's different ways you can coordinate those strips and get you extra cards to put in your kits. And I think they turn out really great. Another tip you can do is turn the card upside down and slide that on there and then line up your designer. I got 14 cards. I have covered 2 pieces of chipboard with coordinating colors for the cards. I am going to use an Avery Ellie storage, and I am going to separate out my cards. And this way I'm also going to make sure I don't put 2 patterns that are the same together, so each of the kits will have something different in them. And I think this makes it nice and easy for sorting your cards. Now you can make this with all one card if you want to. And then I will have envelopes for each of them. So I have the Avery Ellie storage envelope. I'm going to put the covered chipboard in, and then I'm going to find a really pretty card to put on top because it looks really good with that chipboard. And I'm going to put it inside that sleeve, and that will go onto the front. And I really love how that looks. And then I will stick my envelopes, 7 of them, into the back of this kit. And it's pretty on that side, and I can fold the top down. Now you can make a topper for this if you want to. You can adhere the top down. You can staple the top down. You could put ribbon at the top. You can make that decision. This is just for demonstration purposes to show you how quick that comes together and how pretty that looks. And again, I'm going to pick out something that's nice. I don't want to use the same one. I want to use something that goes with the kit, but, has that pretty contrast because, it's presentation, and we all like a good presentation. So we've made 2 gifts really quick. If you like this, give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing. And I hope that this helps you with your holiday gift guides. Thank you for stopping by. Here is a suggestion from YouTube, and I will see you next time. Have a wonderful day and Merry Christmas.